don't want to help them out.
Right, drill the drill master. I think is the name of the quest.
Yeah, we don't want to help that guy out. That's just silly.
No. We're not that helpful. Let's see what we got here.
I just went in there. That's where the drill master is.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Drill master Zorok.
Let's see here.
He's actually kind of a pain to take out. Unless you, not really cheat, but not unless you pull him somewhere else.
Kill the hand of Kargath. Time to use the old internets.
No, I don't think we're quite. Oh, there he is.
Oh, what? Where is he? He's the big dude right there.
Yep.
Boom. Right, let me.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Boop. Alright, so where's the dude? He's right here. Right there. And then we stick the there. Now, do we... Oh, there's... Okay, so now we kill this guy.
Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. I was like, wait, how do we get the head of Kargath? Aha, that's how.
Oh!
Whoa, okay, so we've managed to pull everyone.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Sorry, I'm just gonna kill them all.
For some reason, my passive pet decided to run off and attack him.
Well, maybe you should better train your pets. Just a thought.
What is he doing? Why is he all red?
Ooh, you bear? He's on fire.
Oh, alright, good. Yep. Alright, so that's it.
Yep, now we can go turn that one in.
Alright.
That one was actually an orange level quest, so that was more difficult than we should have been able to take on, but that assumes we're solo, I think.
Yep, probably.
I can see that being a huge pain.
Yeah. No, it'll certainly be. Especially without flying.
Yeah, holy crap, yeah.
Because back in the day, the flying, you couldn't do this.
Yeah, that would have been without flying.
I mean, actually, like, having to work our way in and everything.
Oh.
Bah.
We're far too entitled for that. Like,
Yeah.
we've done this all many times. Just give us a quest.
Just give us experience. Don't even make us do anything. Just gimme.
Yep. Now I'm with Thromar. Are you gonna keep bitching about the items?
I am.
Okay. I just want to make sure you go over.
No. Yeah, just saying. Right, what am I now? I am honored with Thromar. Nice.
We're here.
Yeah, hey. So where's next?
What's my next spell coming out? It is Frozen Orbit 62. That's a handy one. Alright, so what do we got now? We've got... let's go do those two at the bottom just to get them out of the way.
Okay, so we're going to do the Zeppelin debris one?
Let's do the Purified Hellboar meat.
Purified Hellboar meat. Here we go.
Yeah. We'll see
A classic gathering quest, and which all MMOs have, or most anyway. Basically, proves that no matter how heroic you are, somebody will always ask you to go and get stuff for them.
So for this stuff, we kill boars to get their tainted meat, and then we use the purification mixture for the quest to purify it. So it's not one of those where you gotta hit them while they're weak kind of things, because those
that's good.
Those are annoying as hell.
Yes, they are.
So.
I'm flying with my sparkle pony.
Yep.
I'm flying with my sparkle pony. La 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 do 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 do. Oop! What?
What happened?
Oh no!
Did you just mount?
Yes, I was too low.
Oh, did you get tagged by
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
I found a Hellboar though.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. And this is where we're supposed to... Yeah. No! I'm dead. That's what you get, people. You gotta fly above the radar.
I didn't think I was that high up. As soon as you said something, I went, "Oh crap!" Because being an alliance character most of the time, my thought is I fly near the alliance areas.
Yeah. I can't mount or anything, can I? I have to.
Yeah, no, you can't mount.
I gotta hoof it, huh?
Yep. I'm running. I'm running.
Yeah. Stupid mistake. Oh well.
Happens to the best of us.
Now it happened to me.
That's right. Welcome to the club.
Yep. Yep. I'm like Mr. Xavier. I've only gone through this section twice. So.
It's true. I have done this section a lot.
Yeah.
Only once on the Horde side, though. So this is only my second time coming through with Horde quests. But
cool.
To be honest, most of them are like fairly similar.
They're all the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not that I'm sure it doesn't take an enormous amount of work to set this game up and do all that other stuff.
I mean, if it was easy, they would have just revamped all the quests all the time. So.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Human Paladin are like, oh crap, it's okay, no, player, not.
Oh, I just got...
Oh,
I'm PvP.
You're flagged.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Oh, and at least she hugged you after you died.
Oh, that's nice of her.
Oh, she was getting the achievement.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I could say you're welcome.
Or flip her off.
Or something. Alright, so there's a 4-minute wait. So I gotta... So basically, my fine viewers, I'm going to fast forward from now till I lose my... what you call it?
PvP flag.
Thank you. So we'll see you in 4 minutes. Okay, so I still got the horde symbol.
Yeah, you will until the PvP timer runs out.
Well, how long does that take?
However long. Look next to your name. There'll be a little timer listed there.
It's gone.
Really?
Yeah, it went down, but I still got the... Do I have to, like, / PvP or something?
No. If you do that, I think it'll flag you.
I'm already... Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
All right, I gotta go back and get the... Okay, so welcome back. I am going to go and... Oh, see, those are all dead. Ugh. Man. Those Hellbores are just, they're everywhere when you don't want them, but when you do...
Oh, and it takes 2 tainted meats to equal 1 purified.
Oh, so I gotta kill... Alright.
So you need 16.
Fantastic.
Which is...
Fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, so
it is one thing about Burning Crusade is I do have fond memories of the game, of the expansion, but definitely not of the questing.
Yeah?
The questing was pretty rough.
I don't think it was any... Honestly, I don't think it was any different than any of the other ones.
Well, after a while, they started realizing, like, collect 30 of something is really annoying.
Well, that was mostly in vanilla. They did that a lot.
Well, they did, but even in this, like, collecting 30 of these things and 16 of that and all that other stuff. So it's, like, even the modifications they've made, like, in the Grand, you now only have to kill, I think it's 15 of each creature to move on to the next one. And back when we started, it was like, 60 per or something like that?
Oh, yeah?
It went from like 60 to 30 to 15, I think. So it used to be like, I mean, that's why you leveled so well in the Grand. It used to be because you had to kill so many freaking animals, and then it was like, oh, congratulations, you finished that level. Now go kill the next level up and kill a bunch of those. And it's like, jeez.
Yeah, I remember the Grand ones. Those were interesting.
Yeah. Now the Grand is beautiful, so it was fun running around there. But that was pretty much the only benefit to it was, at least you weren't looking. It wasn't like some of the dark and gloomy places where you're like, ugh, get me out of here. Yeah.
No, that was for the other expansions.
Yeah. Like Wrath. Wrath had, like... Well, Grizzly Hills was kind of cool, mostly because of the music.
Yeah. Well, the Wrath was very Viking.
Yes.
So and so everything was very wood, very stone, and Vikings. And so it wasn't very bright. Now, they made up for it in Pandaria, though. I mean, that's bright colors everywhere. Oh, yeah,
Pandaria is like one of the happiest expansions they've had. Like,
yeah.
Bright music, and everybody's kind of laughing, and there's beer, and it was It's one of the reasons why I like Pandaria. It was a neat, it was an interesting storyline. They had some great cinematics, and it was a very light and
Oh yeah, it was.
expansion, which was good because Cataclysm was pretty gloomy, obviously, because let's face it, Cataclysm is never going to be a happy event.
Right. The word Cataclysm screams unhappy.
Exactly. It's not like Cataclysm, woo, break out the bonfire. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Cataclysm is oh hell. Speaking of oh hell, the Fell Reaver is making its appearance.
Well, I'm nowhere near you, so.
Yeah. Well, I am now leaving. It's like,
Oh, that reminds me though. I need everybody to put in comments saying that they want Xavier to record his own side. We need to encourage this.
yeah.
He's working on it, and I just need people to say yes and give him more encouragement. Not in like an aggressive manner or anything, just in general.
It's not really encouragement. It's just
It's encouragement. I encourage you to do it.
But you already have been encouraging me, so
I know that's true, but I need like to recruit other people.
fair enough. So basically, you want to start enlisting peer pressure.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
That's
Let
what
me
it
make an
was.
important distinction. That's all I was.
Oh, you're close by now.
Yeah, because you actually couldn't loot one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But I'm looking for a specific thing, so that means that it didn't have what I wanted.
yeah.
So
And you die.
let's see here. That's. I need to see if that's 16.
Oh, I really hate 2-for-1 things.
Yeah, I agree. 16.
Okay, so you're over there. Let's say
6,
12 rivers.
I need 12 meats. I got 3s.
Yeah, well, you're gonna need a total of 16.
Yeah. Well, I need 12. That's because I've already converted 4. So I know what I meant.
Yep.
So I hope everybody liked our Overwatch stuff from last couple episodes. That was fun.
Did you end up getting that posted?
Oh, I will. I mean, none of this stuff is. I mean, I got 3, if not 4 weeks worth of stuff back posted.
Well, geez.
Yeah, I've been really sticking it to. It's like either I'm playing Final Fantasy or I'm playing Mad Max. So it's like my editing has suffered.
What game was I playing recently? Saints Row 4.
Sure. Yep. Phoenix loves that game.
It's great. It's a very fun game.
I guess it's really the satire is pretty crazy.
Oh gosh, ridiculous amount of satire. The level of humor is great. It's got that Grand Theft Auto feel, only with like superpowers.
Right. Well, apparently, originally it was. Oh, there's that right there is the Fell Reaver. That is the big honker that it'll just step on your noggin and
Yep.
have a bad day.
So nice when you're max level to come back and beat the piss out of that thing. Like
I think it's heading right towards me.
It's coming right for us.
It used to be what you used to do is you'd have to drag NPCs to attack it with you.
Yes. Oh, for the Shatrat. The Shatrat. Back when you had to get a keys for attunement.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Well, the thing is that actually wasn't how they wanted you to do it. They wanted you to kill it, but then people figured out, oh wait, this sucker almost never resets, so I'm just going to drag his ass all the way back to one of the major cities and let the NPCs do the work for me.
Yep, that was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I bet it was a two-man thing. So those things were.
I honestly, I thought they were kind of neat because it made you work for what you got, but at the same time, it was annoying when you wanted to make an alt just to do a secondary quest. It was like, oh crap, I got to do this all over again.
Yep.
So, which was nice. One thing I liked is when they started doing account-wide attunement.
Sure.
So
I guess.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit of a watering down. So.
Yeah, well, they lost me when they decided to take away my ammunition.
Yeah, well, that you and pretty much every other hunter out there.
The rest of us, isn't that weird though? How the hunters are all just like boo, but everybody else is like it's a good thing.
Yeah, like okay, so instead of you spending money with every single shot you do, you can just keep doing damage. And all the hunters are like, you can take my ammo from my cold dead hands. Like, I mean, some of you were pretty militant about it. Like,
yeah, I don't know about militant, but yeah.
So I will say, even though I'm not necessarily a true hunter, I do have a hunter, and he does have 1 stack of ammo left in his bank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Just like with my mage, he still has remember the teleportation and portal stones he used to have to carry?
Sure.
He still has a stack of all of those, and the one that used to be used for arcane brilliance.
Oh, nice.
He's got a full stack of all of those in his bank. Just because nostalgia.
Yeah. Well, half your bank is filled with stuff from nostalgia reasons.
Yeah, I want to say my shaman still has his original totems.
Yeah.
You used to have to carry a totem for each for like fire, earth, air, and water, and you couldn't actually cast spells of that element without the totem in your bag.
Wow.
And then they finally got rid of that. I don't remember when they got rid of it. Probably in either Wrath or Cataclysm, but for a long time, because it took up 4 bank slots. You know, and it was like, well, it was one of those things you did for your class to do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah, it took up some bag slots, but you know, being a mage, it was like, oh, okay, but you know, I'll go buy these, and it was annoying when you inadvertently were like done with a party and realized, oh shoot, I don't have any portal stones. Well, yeah. I'm not sending you guys anywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's just it. It used to be a sense of supplies. Like, okay, I gotta go stack up on food. I gotta go get potions.
Right.
And it's just I'm not sure.
It used to be something to spend money on, so you'd have a reason to go questing and do all that stuff. Because it's like nowadays, what the hell do people spend their money on?
I have no idea.
You know?
I'm very out of touch with the modern WoW community.
Well, to be fair, so am I. I mean, my account's active to do this with you, and then I don't do really auction house stuff other than just because I do the garrison stuff because that's fun, but it's really, really quick. And then once I get enough garrison resources where my characters can't hold anymore, I dump it into Draenei Dust, and then I sell that for whatever the current market price is. I don't even try and play the market. I just sell it for whatever. Mm-hmm. And that pretty much just keeps it, you know, pretty much a station keeping as far as how much gold my character has to pay for the memberships and all that. So.
Well, I figured, I don't know. I mean, I've just been so enamored with Final Fantasy. It's especially now that I have a group of people who they don't. It's not like they know who I am, and so there's actual conversation and people to talk to.
Right. Well,
where in WoW,
the MMO where you actually talk to people.
Yeah. Well, in WoW, there's just not. You know.
Yeah. Nope. And there hasn't been for quite a long time. And I mean,
right.
I mean.
Man, am I gonna die? No. Wait. Maybe.
Why are you gonna die?
Well, the ground started shaking.
Oh. That's one of those where you look around like, crap.
Oh, he's right there.
So
I should probably, like, do this. Yep.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Well, I will say you're close enough to me that you're starting to mess with my ability to loot things.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. How are you doing on the Hellbore one?
Hellbore's done.
Okay.
I'm working on the Zeppelin debris right now.
All right. When you get a chance, turn in the Hellbore one because that one's the one that lets you that you get the one to kill the buzzards, which is the one I'm working on right now. I'm just basically trying to stay on a different quest than you, so we're not bouncing off each other trying to, you know, because as we've seen before, you know, collection quests where you have 2 people collecting the same thing is, you know, not always a good thing. Whoop, 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 up, Fell Reaver. Well,
watch them scatter like ants.
Yeah, I just happened to turn around. I'm like, you're closer than I'd like you to be.
Funny.
Yep. Hello, buzzards. I'll kill you for your wings. They are so tasty.
Yeah.
Now that I know the Fell Reaver's around, I refuse to, like, not be at least looking in his general direction when I'm like, like, I know you're walking away from me, but someday, you know, I'm just expecting that someday it's just going to go, you know what? I'm going to go this way.
I'm going to turn around. It hasn't yet, but it will.
That's right. Hasn't happened in, about 10 years since this expansion, but...
Has it really been 10 years for this expansion? Holy goodness.
Huh?
Has it really been 10 years for this expansion? Holy goodness.
I don't know. I'm kind of guessing, but I'm honestly afraid that...
Yeah. No, that's...
You're gonna
actually, it'd be closer to 15, isn't it?
No, you're gonna have to put the not safe for work tag on this mission because fuck me, it's been over 10.
Yeah.
January 16th, 2000. Oh no, January 16th, 2007. So we're at 9.5 years.
Close enough.
Close enough. My God.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we've been playing WoW we started playing WoW like what 11 years ago.
At least.
So.
Some of us did it consistently. Not so much me, you know, but other people.
Well, even I've taken breaks. This seems to be one of those games that I just have a hard time completely walking away from.
That's not a bad thing.
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't be playing right now if it wasn't for a friend in WoW. So
Yeah.
But part of it's just because there's a whole lot left for me to do with that I want to do.
Right. It's not like it's like, oh, I'm going to make up a new character. It's like, why?
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it all. I've leveled a horde character to max. I've leveled every class.
About the only thing you could possibly say is that you haven't leveled every class on the hordes to max.
Correct.
That's about the only thing. And I'm not sure you really want to.
No, because they're really a lot of the classes, like honestly, priests I find mind-numbingly boring to level.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rogues got a whole lot better. Rogues, which is kind of annoying because back when I leveled my rogue, it was a huge pain. But they've gotten better because they actually give them some decent self-healing abilities now.
Yeah.
Actually, honestly, when I leveled my paladin, that was back during Burning Crusade. Paladins were a huge pain to level back then. They've gotten a lot better, and that's the thing. Most of the classes have gotten better at leveling. But for the most part, leveling a character is not exactly an enjoyable experience. Now, if you have full heirlooms and you're blowing through a zone every half hour, then
yeah,
Yeah. But that of course makes.
We should do one 1 hour of full heirlooms just to show how quickly you go through them.
How freaking ridiculous it is.
All right, so I'm going to turn into Hellbore stuff, and I already got the
Zeppelin parts.
The Zeppelin parts.
Okay, so that'll put you on the buzzards.
Yep.
And then I'll start working on Voidwalkers Gone Wild, so that way I'm done that one by the time you're done the buzzards.
Yeah, but then that's just killing them, though?
The buzzards?
No, the Voidwalkers.
The Voidwalkers is... I
don't know, I guess I just assumed do them together, but whatever.
That's fine. I can wait. I can wait here, and you can go do the buzzard thing, and we can chat.
Mm-hmm.
Because really, you're listening. The people viewing are just hearing my voice anyway. So
that's right. You could frankly, except for the beginning and end when we tend to be in the same place, you could be like not around, and then they wouldn't know.
That's true, and really, it's all about my dulcet tones.
Your awesomely dulcet tones.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome to WoW.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to WoW After Dark.
Oh, they quiver. They're quivering. Like what you said, you got a voice for radio.
That's right, and the face for radio.
Speaking of, this is actually, you'll find this funny. So we got a new intern at work, and
You mean Coffee Monkey?
No, intern. I mean, we basically say, here's a bunch of shit that needs to be built. Build it, and come and find us when you're done.
Right.
And she's like, okay. Well, she's a 21-year-old engineering student. Really quite nice, actually. She's, yeah, okay, anyway. But, so, we're talking, and I was like, so what do you like to do? And, like, she was wearing, like, jogging pants. So I'm like, do you like jogging, hiking, all that stuff? And she's like, no, actually, I kind of tend to stay home and play video games more than anything. I'm like, oh, which ones? Obviously, I'm a big video game person, and she's talking about playing Skyrim and Fallout 4 and things like that. I'm like, oh, okay. But then I was like, yeah, well, so she's like, so, well, I was like, well, where do you live? And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, so where do you live? Well, I was like, do you always live, do you live in the area? I'm like, well, I live right over there. And like, have you always lived right over there? And I was like, no, I lived in this other town for 6 years, and then I moved, and then she, I live where I live now, and I have for about 8 years. And she kind of looked at me for a second. She's like, forgive me, but how old are you? I'm 37. And she's like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you don't look it at all. She was just like, I can't believe it. The math just wasn't working out.
It's like, wait, there's a lot of numbers adding up here.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, how old are you? Just like, well. So that's pretty funny. I thought she seemed to take it. She's just like, "Oh my God, you're like a lot older than you look." Just like, thanks.
I know. It is nice. I get that sometimes too. Like, but people have had to actually, like, I've had to show people my license to prove that I'm how old I am.
Yeah.
Which is, again, it's gratifying because it's
not definitely not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. I'm finding it funny, and so of course, from a 21-year-old's perspective, a 37-year-old is pretty old.
Yeah. To be fair, a 37-year-old is pretty old to a lot of people.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever get old. I don't think it's in me to be old.
Well, physically we'll get old, but mentally I mean,
Yeah, I'll die 12.
right. Oldest.
Wow, these buzzard meats have
ever.
Yeah, these buzzard meats have like no drop rate.
The buzzard thingies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
This is a piece. So how come you're not showing up? There it is. There you go. Luckily, knock on wood, I am going to say that I'm the only one here. So it looks like I may be the only one who's looking for these things right now.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Just remember that. Well, actually, you should be fine. The Fell Reaver was heading out of town when I finished up.
That is vibrating pretty good on your desk.
Yeah, it's my phone. I'll put it on top of some books so it doesn't.
So how did last Friday go? Me being sick, I bailed.
Last Friday was basically, it was really just because Jeff was obviously with his wife and his mother-in-law. His mother-in-law was in the hospital. And then so it was basically Gilgamesh, Landon, and I. And we didn't play anything. We just started talking because Landon has an idea for a Savage Worlds campaign. Mm-hmm. So we were just kind of discussing characters and going over some concepts and stuff. So, which I have to admit, I've actually been kind of hemming and hawing about all week because I have a character concept in mind. And
you don't make characters quickly. You take a long time to think of the.
Well, I have. Shoot. When it comes to building characters, I've noticed I have extreme ADD. Like I'll come up with a character concept, and then as I'm reading the rulebook to justify, to figure out that character concept, I'll see something else that'll make me want to make a character with that. Like I started with just a true mage because it's a mage, and
that's what that's what you do.
That's what I do, right? So then as I'm going through,
it's my thing.
So then I'm like, I'm reading through it. I'm like, ooh, that would be kind of neat, and two-handed weapon. That sounds kind of fun. Being a guy with a big ass sword, because basically Landon.
You tried that though. You didn't like it.
Well, in WoW, yeah, but not.
No. I mean in D&D.
Oh, in D&D. But excuse me, Landon is envisioning. Excuse me, the Savage Worlds campaign is kind of like a Hellboy kind of thing, where we're a group of oddballs who work for a government agency, basically dealing with things that go bump in the night. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, so big sword could kind of work. That'd be kind of neat. And then I'm reading through, and my current thought is actually a kind of a gun mage. Mm-hmm. It's a marksman, but basically switching out a couple of skills to give him some spellcasting ability, so that he can cast smite on the bullets of his gun to do more damage.
Oh, that's very cool.
And
you can wear a long coat.
Well, you can wear pretty much anything. So I can.
No, I mean you can like be your. Are you gonna go for the classic gun mage where it's just like you have a trench coat kind of thing, or are you gonna go more with like
more special ops?
Special ops, yeah. Well, that's boring.
His main weapon is going to be a sniper rifle.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
God forbid you use a handgun.
Yeah, no, handguns are too close.
I don't know. You went through galaxies of the handgun.
True. Well, the other problem with that is making a gun mage who actually uses pistols effectively. Because to have pistols effectively, it looks like you pretty much have to have the ambidextrous and the 2-weapon.
Yeah, that's usually the case
edges.
with a lot of games. Yeah.
And then in order to add magic onto that's another edge. I'd have to have so many hindrances.
Oh, well,
I'd be a rat.
So unfortunately, it'd be something that you have to work to.
Correct.
That's my issue. Is that I like characters who are good at everything, and so I tend to make characters who are great once they get advanced. But in the beginning, they're kind of not so much.
Yeah. So.
I should need.
So I've kind of looked into it. The problem is he's not a great spellcaster, but he's a good shooter. So worst case, I think it's going to be one of those. Because he's Landon said we could basically make like humans or any humanoid-like creature, or like the ones that are basically as close to humans as possible. Mm-hmm. So he put out elves or half elves, but he did say that I could do like a half demon and just use the same stats as an elf, as a half elf, but instead of being half elf, I'm just like half demon or whatever.
Sure.
So my character concept is basically he being a half demon, he has some innate magical ability, but he's not a true spellcaster. So he basically will use it to supplement his fighting ability, but since he's not very good at it, it may not work all the time. Like, for instance, my spell casting is only at a D6.
I don't know the system, so I'm assuming that's not much.
Well, it's not. It might be enough because
No, not much.
not much. Most difficulties are 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's not hard to do. But for instance,
Right.
a four or better on a D6 is 50%. Now our characters are what are called wild ones, so we always get an extra D6 to roll, which is separate. So if either the wild one D6 or your normal skill roll are higher than 4 under most circumstances, then you pass. So my thought is that even if my spell casting is only a D6, I'm still rolling 2 independent D6 rolls. Either one gets a 4 or better, and the spell goes off.
Yep.
So, should have a decent shot at getting most of my spells.
Good.
And it's one of those, again, like, his marksman abilities are going to be his primary bread and butter. The spell casting is mostly to supplement that. The one I'm really looking forward to is there's a spell you can get called Summon Ally, where even at the first level, you basically summon this like stone warrior with a big 2-handed sword.
Oh yeah.
Who basically goes on your initiative phase. So you basically get your move, and then I can send him. I can basically have him protect me, or at least distract my opponent while I get away.
Sure.
So I think that's
How very bare of you.
Right.
Okay, let's do this. This will be the last quest probably, and then we're gonna call it.
yeah, because this will clean out this whole side, and then we'll be on to the other side of the map. So this is actually a good spot to stop at when we're done with this quest.
Yep.
So, but anyway, so I'm again kind of looking at it. It's kind of a neat idea. Trying to remember because Konar had a pretty cool idea for his character. Of course, you know him.
Konar's Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. Sorry, yeah, I keep throwing.
Konar's his WoW character's name.
So Gilgamesh has always been kind of a min-maxer, whether he admits it or not.
I think he would say it loud and proud.
Yes. So and this system is one of those where because you can take there are major and minor hindrances. For every major hindrance, you get 2 points, which can be used to upgrade your stats or more money, things like that. And every minor hindrance is 1. So obviously for him, he's like, well, I'll just take every hindrance in the book, or something like that. So he's trying to figure out hindrances that would.
Are those? Oh, great! We got some alliance characters here.
Yep. That's kind of a neat little. What the heck is that one that the gnome is on? Oh, Swift Windsteed. Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you don't have it.
No, actually, I've never been much of a mount collector. I like the super rare ones just because they're super rare. Although, to be honest, even the ashes isn't as rare as it used to be. I've already seen 2 people with it today. So, especially now that they're account wide, because all it takes is one character and it works for everyone then.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a neat looking. What's funny is when I looked at it, I went, "Wow, that looks exactly like a Final Fantasy mount." Just kind of had that feel to it.
But the fire, the ashes.
No, not the ashes. That Swift Windsteed, the one that the was riding around on. I don't know why. It just kind of reminds me of It was one of the summons from Final Fantasy. It was there was like a goat or a ram one. I think it was like a 6-legged. No, the.
Odin.
Yeah, Odin. Kind of looked like the thing he rode on. Kind of.
Yeah, the horse.
Yep. So.
Oh, great.
So
there's at least 2-3 other people here.
That makes sense. It's getting later at night, so. And this is our
never. They should go away. Let us play. We're recording here. How dare they?
Right.
I got a couple over here. I think is that you over there? No, that's them. Yeah, the Final Fantasy mounts are weird. I mean, it's they're. Oh. Take that. I think I took everybody. I just tagged a whole lot of things here. So if you want to come and help, that'd be like super.
Give me 1 sec. I just tagged a bunch too. And I kicked their ass.
I just did it again.
Did what again?
I just tagged like 12 of them.
I'm coming. I'm coming. My God, yes, you did. Okay, now back up.
I just got like, oh my God. There's probably a bunch in there for you, by the way.
Yeah, well, I only needed one when I came over here. Somebody tells me that is not going to be a problem.
All right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
I'm done too.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, they were. I saw the bad guy, the other guys like heading towards like all the Voidwalkers, and I sort of panicked and I hit the spread shot and I got them all. I'm just like, oh no. And you just saw the Alliance characters just kind of sitting there going, well, now what?
Yeah. So mission accomplished.
Yeah. Oh man, too funny.
Trinkets. Which one? Oh, these are both. Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
I do like the text under the hypnotist watch.
Yeah.
I count backwards from 3. When I reach 0, you're going to stop pummeling me. That's the theory.
Yeah, sometimes it really works out.
That was a fun one.
Okay, so turn that in. So that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining us for this series. And we will see you next week.
Yes, that is the plan.